Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Lexi and this is Porsha.
Hi guys.
And today's video is going to be the black girl tag. We were looking for something to film. We didn't know what we wanted to film. We have a vlog. The vlog should be, I don't know if it's going to be out before or after this. Whatever comes, whatever happens, the vlog first. Okay, so the vlog will be out first, so it's already out. So go ahead and watch that. I will link it in the cards. Okay? This is my dog. And you see in the vlog, actually,
you already
dog.
know.
This is my dog. So we're gonna do the black girl tag. I saw it on this YouTube channel. Her name is Tiana Empowers. So shout out to Tiana Empowers. This is her new and improved black girl tag. So we saw the questions for the original black girl tag. It was like not really worth the video, but this one seems interesting, and we're gonna put our new spin, add some dialogue, some black girl dialogue.
Yes.
Hashtag Porsha the historian, okay? My dog is like an actual historian. Like, I'm not just saying that.
Getting his master's degree
in history. That rhymed. So this is the new improved black girl tag, and has a bunch of questions.
This is water, by the way.
Yeah, we're sipping on some water because
stay hydrated.
It's hot out here in these streets. Question number 1: are you natural, relaxed, or text-laxed?
So we're both natural.
We're both natural, as you guys know.
This is a nice little wig that I fixed up last night, but underneath this, yes, my hair is natural. So
number 2: when did you big chop, or were you natural all your life?
I big chopped the day of my high school graduation.
Okay.
So that was June 2011.
I big chopped June or July, March 2012. So my last perm was high school graduation sometime in June 2011, and then I cut it all off, the relaxed parts, in March, so 9 months after.
Oh, you transitioned for a while.
Yeah, 9 months, and then I got super tired of it. Next question: your favorite thing about being black? Hair, culture, skin,
everything.
Everything?
Oh, my contact. Oh.
Are you dying?
No, it was like in my eye. I felt like, you know when there's like an eyelash that's like in your eye? It was like that kind of searing pain, but now it's gone. So
that was fast.
Yeah, we'll see. It'll rear its little head again, I'm sure. What you said?
What did I say?
Basically everything.
No, you
culture,
said everything.
Hair.
I was reading the it said IE, culture, hair.
Oh, I didn't even let you finish the question. Oops.
You were saying everything, the whole thing. I think for me it's culture. Like, I feel like a connection when you meet people that have similar cultures to you, whether that be like Caribbean descent or neighborhoods or parts of America that they're coming from that have like different stories. I think it's all really cool. And people like will be from New York and they all like have this same attitude or same I just love that. Like the attitude that comes from like people from the north and the culture of that. I think that's dope. And we're all like so freaking beautiful. Let's not forget that.
I love for us.
Number 4: what black woman do you relate to the most? Fictional or non-fictional? Some examples include Olivia Pope, Laverne Cox, or Solange. I.e.
Yeah. I definitely, from that list, I think Solange a lot I relate to.
Okay.
But for fictional character, I will take it to a cartoon because, you know, I like cartoons. I would say Miranda Kilgallen from As Told by Ginger.
Okay.
Do you remember As Told by Ginger?
I remember the show. I don't remember that character.
She was a bitch.
Oh, come get in the frame.
Oh, I'm out of the frame. Oh, no. But yeah, she was, I didn't want to be all up like, hey. But no, she definitely, I feel like, is that person who's grown up in like predominantly non-black spaces.
Okay.
And I think in a lot of ways she's able to navigate those spaces in a way successfully, but also like she has glimpses of like, I don't know, feeling like an outsider. I know it was a cartoon show for like kids, but like they went to some deep shit on like and they actually changed their outfits every episode instead of wearing the same thing too. It was apparently it was one of the first cartoon shows to do that.
I don't remember that show. I remember the show. I don't remember like the details of it. I don't think I watched it that much.
Macy Gray did the theme song.
I remember that. I remember that.
It's all. I've been rewatching some of it because it's on YouTube.
And that's why you like to know all the details. Because I'm like, I don't recall. I'm gonna say Issa Rae.
Oh yeah.
simply
awkward black girl or insecure Issa
awkward
Rae?
black girl Issa Rae. And just like Issa Rae as a person, like hearing her story of like being first generation American, I really relate to that a lot. Like just not fitting in with either cultures because you're not 100% from your family's country versus this country. Like it's a little bit of, it's hard. So I relate to that part of her. And then like awkward black girl 100%. Like I might be a little bit, you know, personable on here, but like it's not the same.
She's not friendly. One day she should tell y'all about how like I was like, oh hey, are you Alexia? When I saw her
right now.
That's true.
We can just talk about it right now about me being a fucking asshole. I'm a horrible person.
So we went to UCF in Orlando, Florida, and in the student union, I was sitting there and having lunch, and I was on the phone with my friend Kiana, and
shout out to you.
Shout out to Kiana. And I saw this girl and I was like, Kiana, do you remember a girl named like Alexia from like Ammon's Middle? And she was, and Kiana don't remember nobody, so she's like, I don't know. I was like, well, I think I see her. I think that's her. And so I'm like, hey, are you Alexia? And she like was not happy. She looked at me like, this bitch. She's like, hi, hello.
Mind you, I had already seen her like across, like I was walking and I seen her and I'm like, I mean, I'm not gonna say hi. Like I'm just not that kind of person. Like I'm, and I don't feel like I'm just a bad person, but like I legit am not friendly. So
she's not.
We were never really friends like until our adult life. So I knew who she was when we were like 12 years old, but we weren't friends. So I'm not gonna be like, oh hey girl from 12 years old. Like she said that. I'm like. So I was just like, oh my god, what the fuck? Like, why is she talking to me?
I know. But then she was out here sending me like, oh, Shea Moisture got a deal at Walgreens. I don't know if you knew. Like, that was like the first and the second text message you sent me.
Because I didn't have many natural friends. I didn't have many black friends. I didn't have any friends, let's be honest. Like I just moved there like that semester.
That's true, yeah.
Like she was going there for freshman, sophomore year. I moved there for junior year. So I didn't really have I didn't have no friends. So like I should have been like, oh hey girl, like
right,
you know?
being like, oh man, she talking to me.
What the fuck? Who are you? Like, you know? So it was so funny because I was like, oh, I could actually be friends with this person. Like I could be cool with you. So then I was like, oh, they have a deal at Shea Moisture has a deal, you know, at the Walgreens, like by the corner of this street.
Yeah.
It was so funny. And she's like, okay girl, thanks. And then like I feel like I was the person that actually made the friendship flourish into a friendship.
Yeah. Because I was just like, oh hey, you know, and I would see you on I think the night circle thing. I saw you a couple
the little
times.
trolley bus shit. That is so funny. I am now, you know, I'm an asshole. Like,
but she's sweet.
I mean, like, if I see people that actually I don't know,
you like and know, yeah, you're a little bit nicer.
I'm just not like the person. I'm not fake, and I feel like for me, I'm not gonna be like, oh hey girl, I don't know you, but like, she's like a friendly, bubbly person.
Cause I recognize you. I'm like, oh hey, how you doing? You know.
I recognize her. I'm like.
I feel like you probably see me on campus before. It was just
of course I did. Yeah, like, I would see her because I mean it's a black girl with natural hair that I recognize. I would see her, but I'm not the person like to be like what's poppin', what's good. All right. So,
next question.
Now you know I'm an asshole. When do you feel your blackest? Around family, friends, or white people?
Oh.
When do you feel your blackest?
I would say around. I don't know, I want to say around white people, but at the same time, a lot of white people will say, but you don't act black.
Yeah.
But, like, I think if I'm not talking to them and they just see me, like, I remember the first time I ever felt, like, super, like, hyper aware of my blackness is threatening was my first semester at UCF. I had just gone to the, to Marketplace. I don't know what it's called now, but it's basically, like, the mess hall, dining hall, whatever. And I was walking back to my dorm, which was across campus, and it was this group of like kind of sorority girls that were walking on the same sidewalk as me. And so I was behind them, and I wasn't really wearing a hoodie, but I was wearing like a big jacket. I had short hair at the time, so I don't know if they assumed that I was like a black man or something, but they started whispering to each other, and then they like immediately crossed the street to the other sidewalk to like, I think, get away from me. And so I feel like in those kinds of situations where white people just see me as black, they're like, I don't know, they're assuming things about me in a negative way, and I think that's when I'm aware of my blackness, maybe in a more negative way.
Yeah.
But then when I'm around other black people, I'm not black enough. So like,
whole different topic.
Yeah.
Whole different conversation.
Yeah, so that's my little 2 cents.
I feel like that's how we bonded more so too, because like of the not being black enough thing. But I probably feel my most blackest. It's like depends on what you mean by blackest, because like my Jamaican dad like always thinks I'm so like ratchet. Like like
I brought you to this country.
Like y'all know I'm not ratchet. Like I'm not ratchet at all. Like,
at all. Like, and we like.
But like
Miami-Dade County
because I love ratchet music and I love black things, like black people and stuff like that. Like he's always like, oh, you're a Yankee, like blah blah blah, and it's like so funny. But so around him, I'm like his blackest daughter. Like out of all 3 of his kids, I'm like the most blackest daughter. What did I do wrong? Like why are you so ghetto? So like, and I'm really not. And then
really, like, not,
with like friends, I feel like comfortable with my blackness. Like just like, oh yeah, I love this type of stuff and this type of stuff, and I fit in with this type of people. Like I just feel most.
That's a good point.
Blackest. Random question. Box braids or twists?
Twists.
I like twists because it's easier to take out and put in, just faster. Box braids look good, but I like twists, and I like the Marley ones. You get like that Afrocentric vibe. I mess with that. Which Real Housewife of Atlanta do you connect with the most? I'm gonna go ahead and say nobody, because I've probably seen like an hour in total of all those shows put together, and I don't find any type of comfort in it, or I don't know.
If I was to say that you were somebody off of Real Housewives,
what you about to say?
I would say, you know what, you are first season Deshaun Snow, because Deshaun was not out there. She was like, I'm gonna mind my business. I got a man that loves me. I got a house that's paid for. And the rest of y'all hoes is ratchet.
Y'all comment down below if she's telling the truth.
I feel like you would be above all. But the thing is, like, the reason they didn't keep her was because she was boring.
She was boring.
And you can't be boring. Like, you have to be a Kenya Moore. You have to
Phaedra,
be... Which...
I remember it was an episode of her having her, like, baby shower with, like, all that, like...
The
extravagant shit. I actually remember her having extravagant ass shit, like, and being, like, super bougie, which I'm not.
I think I would say I am... No, I don't want to say Sheree, because she took 8 years to build that chateau. You know, I don't know. I don't know.
Nobody.
Yeah.
You Porsha.
Yeah, because I mind my business.
Williams, you Porsha.
I hate Porsha. That's a different video. I hate Porsha. She's an idiot. When she said the Underground Railroad, where was the conductor? Where did the conductor sit? What do you mean, where did the conductor sit on the goddamn Underground Railroad? But there was a train. How did the train go underneath the church?
Hashtag Porsha the historian.
Sorry, guys. I'm pissed.
So
never been offended in my life.
Number 8. Would you have or have you ever dated a white guy?
Oh my god, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere.
They are the so I've dated white guys before.
And you currently are?
I'm currently with a white man.
Okay.
He's a man. He's an adult.
I guess I have dated. I've gone on a date. So yes, I dated. I guess you can say that.
Oh, I remember that guy from the place you used to work. I remember him. The one that wanted to be a comedian. Took you to that Roach Motel.
Can you shut up? Motel. It wasn't a motel. It wasn't a motel. It wasn't a motel. There was no anything going on. It was a cafe.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There was roaches, and my feet were up on the chair like this. Story time. That should be story time. This white man took me to the mother freaking cafe in Orlando, Florida, and there was roaches on the wall, and it was a comedy show, and I'm looking around like, so does nobody see roaches but me? Like, I would have laughed. My feet are up, like literally, like I'm hugging. And I drove my car. She left that right there, cause
that's what I'm saying.
Listen, that was a mess. No Roach Motel. You gotta put me on fucking Roach Motel. It was a cafe. Okay?
I knew it was something.
And if you live in Orlando, do not go to the Drunken Monkey. I think it's called the Drunken Monkey.
There's a Drunken Monkey, yeah.
Do not take your ass to the Drunken Monkey.
And I know people that go there all the time and they eat.
It was packed.
Food.
Roaches. I don't mean like eggs, which is like still bad, but there was big roaches, like not even no joke.
Palmetto.
So don't take your ass to the Drunken Monkey if you live in Orlando. If you've been there before, I'm sorry. It's just
ever since you told me that, like, I never went even before.
I can't stand you. So number 9, have you ever been forced to stay up looking for your bonnet before bed? Yes, I have.
I'm one of those bad naturals that like.
If you can't find it, you can't find it.
Yeah,
I've done that
means
before.
This is gonna be a puff in the morning.
I mean, I have done that before, like not, you know, to put it on, I really can't find it, but I have also stayed up depending on this hairstyle to like get my life. Number 10, what black celebrity do you look like the most, or look like? Nobody.
People at my little job over the summer told me I look with my little straight wig that I look like Kelly Rowland. And even on my YouTube channel, people have said before that I look like Kelly Rowland.
Plug.
So, my YouTube. So
it'll be down below.
Hey, guys.
It'll be down below.
So that's what I've gotten.
Actually, somebody commented I look like Chelsea. Chelsea something. She's black. She's like had a YouTube channel. Next question. Who do you hate more, Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, or Taylor Swift? I'm gonna say Miley.
Taylor Swift is the devil. But I understand Miley.
I'm gonna say Miley personally because she came out with some like, oh, rap has vulgar lyrics or some shit like that. And it's like, bitch, you was out here twerking on the... Don't come for our culture. Come in the culture. Be open-armed, welcomed into the culture. For what reason? I don't even know why. And then you're gonna come out of the culture, get your man back, go back to being,
drop Mike Will Made It.
Countries, yeah, drop Mike Will Made It on the side of the street, go back to the other side, get your hair, you know, growing it back out with some extensions and clip-ins and shit.
The weed.
And now you wholesome and shit, and then you want to say it's vulgar. It wasn't vulgar when you was out there twerking your ass off and J's on my feet, J's on my feet, but now it's vulgar. Listen, I hate you.
That's fair. That's fair. I know. I feel the exact same way. I just believe Taylor Swift is the actual incarnation of Satan.
Mediocre white woman success story.
Real, like, honestly. And as much as I don't like Kim Kardashian, the most iconic thing that she has ever done was expose Taylor Swift as a snake
for who she really
for
is.
Lying. And I just Kim can do no wrong as far as that goes. So.
Oh yeah. Fair.
Because and she did it on National Snake Day. National Snake Day.
What's National Snake Day?
That was March. I think National Snake Day is like mid-March. And that's when she released the video. She's like, hey guys, it's National Snake Day. Stay tuned. And did the snake emoji. And that's when she put the stuff on Snapchat.
I didn't know that was a thing.
What an icon.
You're still on the outside of my...
I know. Sorry, I'm just like, because I'm always like, ah!
You don't love me. You don't want to be next to me.
I just like, I do too much. Okay.
What male celebrity do you love to hate? A$AP Rocky, Kodak, anybody else, like etc.
I just feel like most black male celebrities and most
trash.
black men hate us. They hate black women.
Black male celebrities tend to be trash.
Yes.
In terms of like support of black women.
Yes, definitely. They want somebody foreign and racially ambiguous, and her natural hair better be a 3B, 3C at most.
That part.
Yeah. So
I love to hate. I don't really hate Kodak. Like, I understand him for what he is. I'm from Miami. We're from Miami. Like, he's not an anomaly. He's not a unique person. Like, with his beliefs, he's just a Miami man, a Miami N-word. So,
yes.
Yeah, I don't have an opinion on that. I don't care. I wasn't surprised. A$AP, I know A$AP for what he is too. Like, same. I'm not surprised. So I don't love to hate any black male celebrity. I can't think of any.
Can't expend that energy on it.
I can't think of anybody that I'm just like, yo, I love you.
R. Kelly.
I just hate him. I don't love to hate him. I just
love to hate.
I guess yeah. You can love to hate R. Kelly.
Because like he does have hits. He does have classics. Hits. But I mean, if they come at the cookout, I'll shimmy a little. But like,
do the love slide.
Yeah, like it makes me so. God.
So R. Kelly, okay.
We'll go. I think that's a safe choice.
Safe choice.
Because he raggedy too.
Do you typically have a good time at the hairdresser, and why? Good or bad time at the hairdresser, and why? Porsha told me to come meet her at the hairdresser in Orlando. I will never forget this. And it must have been like noon. Couldn't have been. It really was. It could have been like
my appointment was at 12:30.
I got there like at 1. Like I came in like, my own time because she was gonna be there for a little minute.
Yep.
We left that woman's place at 8:00 at night.
It was really. It was going on at 8:30.
I left to buy food and came back with the pizza.
I was starving.
That's not okay.
My hair looked crazy the next day.
That's not okay.
Charged me $70. Had me there all day.
So do you typically have a good time or a bad time?
I've consistently, whether it's been with Dominicans when I had relaxed hair to natural hair salons, I've just not had a good experience with other people besides my mom and Kiana doing my hair. So I'm going to plug my friend Kiana,
Shout out to Kiana
again. If you are in the South Florida area, she does hair.
I will put her down below, her Instagram and everything. She did my hair. I had posted pictures of it when I had those ombre Marty twists. Shout out to Kiana.
She respects your time.
And she does hair well. And she's not very rough on your edges. She's very careful.
Listens.
Yeah. She can do it all. She can do everything you ever desire. She'll figure it out. She'll learn it. Shout out to Kiana. I feel like I've had typically okay times, but I'm very careful with who I choose. So like this lady that I always plug her all the time, Kinetic, aka Keisha, down here in Parian. She does very
Kiana
good hair.
Goes to her too.
She does very good natural hair. She knows natural hair very well. She's not like hung up on all these like rules and like weird trends. Like she's really good with just natural hair. Like it's her thing, and she rocks it like real good. So I like her. I'll put her information down below too. How many combs or brushes have you broken? I haven't broken anything.
Really? I've broken several combs.
I haven't.
Not brushes, but combs.
I just always do my hair when it's like soaking wet. Like even when I was like first came natural, I would just like I didn't want to struggle through it. So from that point,
you figured it out,
Yeah.
I've broken a hair dryer comb thing as well.
How deep is it for you to let someone see you in your hair scarf? That ain't none. That ain't deep to me.
I think the first white guy I really talked to, I was really nervous about it. And then when he did see it finally, he made like really negative remarks about it. But he ain't shit, so.
I feel like, who I am now, I don't give a shit. Like, I let y'all see it. I let anybody see it. Like, because it's really, like, it's what it is.
It's me.
I'm cute. So, like, if I have a headscarf on, bitch, like, I'm still cute. Like, it don't matter.
You can't take me at my Miss Celia. You can't see me at my twist out.
I'm still cute. That's how I feel. Like, I really don't care. What's the highest and lowest amount you paid for braids or a weave?
I think $130 for these waist length Senegalese twists that were like, actually I think they were down to like my ass crack. They were really long.
So booty length.
Yes.
I probably paid $100 for Monty twist, which is very high. Yeah. But this girl, she did it for me in Miami. Miami's very high for these hairstyle prices.
That's true.
Before I found Kiana, so shout out to the plug.
Sorry.
Before that, I paid like reasonable, like 60, 70, 80, like around those. I never wore like sew-ins or stuff like that, so I never paid for like buying the hair, buying the so I never experienced that. So thank God. Do they have your foundation shade at the local drugstore?
No, not where I live in Orlando. I
am the darkest shade usually. Like if I buy foundation at the grocery store or the CVS or whatever, I just am usually the last color. So
yeah, I like can highlight with your foundation shade. Yeah, and that's about it.
It's tough out here. Do you ever hear the phrase, "Is that your real hair?" If so, when?
Today,
yes.
Today.
At the museum, somebody asked her, a white woman, asked her that was her real hair. And unfortunately, she had to say no, which I hate. I feel like people think we can't grow hair. You know what I mean?
I'm like, this is actually how my hair really looked before I cut it off again.
She had a I will put a picture.
Yes,
okay?
No.
She had a frizzo, and like that was her real hair. So people always think like you can't grow your hair. I don't like that. When my hair is in an afro, like when it's out and stretched and big, people always ask about my real hair. People like white, black, all races ask me my real hair.
I'm gonna start going to white women. Is that your real hair?
We need to. Like, where's the movement? Because
they wear extensions to even weave, Cindy. Like,
can you stop?
How dare you?
Can you stop?
This is so bad.
Why are you attacking? Why are you attacking Cindy? Let her.
Because how dare she ask me today? Is that your real hair?
I know that was and it was like that's cute. Like, well, excuse me.
Like,
why are you cute? Like, who made you cute? Is there anything about your features that are considered to be more masculine because of your This is a good question. OurNewWar.com is the girl's blog, and I will also put that because she's popping and she's asking little questions. So is there anything about your features that is considered to be masculine because of your complexion?
I would say so. I think when I first cut off my hair, it was my orientation for UCF. Like 2 weeks later, so obviously my hair hadn't grown out that much, and like these two boys during the lunch part of the orientation were arguing about whether or not I was a boy or like a girl, even though like I had on like a crop top and like high-waisted shorts. And I feel like they saw my face and they saw my like hair and they just kind of like assumed. So for a really long time I was just like, I have a man face and everybody's gonna think I'm ugly. And I was like depressed in my room for my first year at UCF because I was like, nobody should see me, I'm ugly. It was so sad. Now I don't care. That's what. Exactly. And I still got people hollering at me.
It doesn't really, I mean.
And those were like two like white men, so.
And it's just unfortunate that we have to feel like we can't have larger, fuller lips or any of these things because we're women. Like, women must be dainty and tiny and little and you know, all that stuff that plays a huge part in that. Did you go to a predominantly white or black school?
I think in Miami it's predominantly Latino.
Yeah, we live in Miami, so.
But then for UCF that was definitely predominantly white.
Number 21. Were you always confident wearing your natural hair?
No.
I
think with our hair texture, we're like made in a lot of ways to feel
uncomfortable.
Yeah, because it's all about accepting how you look and like, I am not my hair, that Erykah Badu song or whatever. No, that was
India.
Oh,
India.
Oops, India. I be forgetting. Anyway.
Oops.
So I'm like, that's true, that is India. Because like I remember watching the videos of people's big chop and their natural hair journey with I Am Not My Hair circa 2009, 2010 on YouTube. And now you look at everybody and they got like real soft curls and like, so I don't know. I would say
no.
Yeah, because.
And it was easy, like, to think that you were gonna cut your hair and it was gonna look like the silky or the curl, like the more curlier, looser curl.
But you found out.
But you found out the truth. And like, it's been a long time, you know, for us, like a small child's life span. So,
that's true. I can't. That.
Like a small, like a first grader.
Yeah, because I cut my hair in 2001, 6 years.
First grader, like so it's not. Yeah, it took some time, and it's still a struggle because I can't just like wash and go.
Yeah, my hair would mat up.
Yeah.
So anyway.
No, I was confident, but now I'm confident now. You can't tell me nothing. My hair is dirty and my hair is dry, and we out here struggling. But a bit got length, and I'm able to pull this. I'm able to pull this up into this little puff and confuse. You know, I'm confused, y'all. It's really not clean and it's just a mess, but
you look good.
So do you. Did you have support from anyone while you were transitioning?
They were like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
What are you gonna do with your hair? What are you gonna do with it?
You know how many dark-skinned black girls looking like chicken heads and you got hair, you wanna cut it?
You gonna do what? What you gonna do with it?
My dad was mad for months. Like he was mad for months.
You know how many times I was asked, what are you gonna do with it? Like,
what happens now?
What you gonna do with it? Like,
wear it.
What's the plan? But my best friend, she cut her hair. We both cut our hair at the same time, so we had each other.
That's good.
Her family was not happy. My family was not happy. We was just like a lone island, you know, like support. And then YouTube, but YouTube wasn't obviously nowhere near as big as it is now. So there was a couple people that were on there stunting with their hair.
Yes.
Yeah. So.
Simply Unique.
Black Onyx.
Baby. Yes.
So, and Broja, I like Broja a lot.
That's true. I did find Broja early on.
Yeah. So
YouTube was my support.
Yeah.
For sure. Like YouTube, social media, other people figuring it out.
Yeah, strangers.
Yeah, exactly. Not my own family.
What is your hair type? I think I'm like 4B, 4C.
I actually think I have 4A.
Yeah, I think
in my hair.
Yeah, I think so. Name 4 hood black movies.
Okay. So
Or hood/black movies.
Baby Boy, Love Jones, The Best Man, and The Best Man 2.
Best Man 2
It was so good.
I hate you.
It was so good though.
The Best Man 2.
No, Best Man Holiday.
And why would she just go like this? That was a cop out.
I know. I was like, what's it called? I mean, I guess I could have said Friday.
You could have said Friday. I'm on this. I don't know if I have 4 because I'm not well versed in this. But I just watched recently Juice. So I'm gonna say Juice. I'm gonna say Boys in the Hood. I'm gonna say Met Society, and I'm gonna say School Days.
School Days is really good. Higher Learning. She Gotta Have It, because that Netflix show is coming out. And it looks really good. And they have a dark skin lead as Nola Darling. We're coming for y'all. You're welcome.
And then the last one, how do you feel about interracial couples?
Oh, as someone who is a part of an interracial couple, I think it's really, really interesting, because I think as somebody who I would describe myself as woke, because that's the work I do in history, as very much African American history, all that stuff. And I had a really interesting experience in New Orleans a few weeks ago with my white boyfriend who I was with, and these black boys driving in a car leaned out of the window to scream "sell out" at me. And I feel like interracial relationships are contentious because we are living in Trump's America, and I think there's a lot of tension as far as, can you be woke and still date the oppressor? And I think if you hold your partner accountable, which I do, I don't think it should be a problem. And I also don't value my partner's whiteness over my blackness and black people. Though I will say that there are people in interracial relationships like Tiger Woods and other black celebrity men who do that, and that's not okay. But I'm not with my white boyfriend because I want to have mixed kids with soft hair and all this other like kind of stuff. I think that is
ridiculousness.
It makes no sense. But yeah, I think if you hold your partner accountable, like my white boyfriend understands that he is white privilege. He out here reading Ta-Nehisi Coates, all right? Like he watches Insecure with me.
What's your man reading? So that's the end of the Black Girl Time with like the most poppin'est, cutest, realest motherfucking black girl y'all ever gonna see.
Tell your friends about us.
Tell your friends about it. Go tell your friends about it.
You see how silly? She wasn't this friendly when I first met her.
I really, this is my dog.
I met her again. She knows she loves me.
This is my dog though. Like, it wasn't for me, we wouldn't have to be friends still. Because Porsha is horrible with the cellular device.
I am.
Porsha is horrible with communication. Like,
I just be at school working on stuff.
But Porsha supports you, girl.
I'm so proud of you and your channel. Keep supporting her.
Yeah. Tell your friends. Share the video. This is like our Black Girl Excellence. Like we have a blog out, so go and watch it and comment and communicate with us. It's funny. And we have this video. She's leaving back to Orlando, so I won't be able to have more videos with her. But you will see her again in the future.
Winter break.
We have been trying to like make videos together. I don't even know how long. Like it's been a little minute. So the video is here, and I'm happy. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe.
Yes.
Hit the bell.
Get those notifications up.
Like this video. Follow Porsha on YouTube and Instagram. And
please.
Kiana the hairdresser out here slaying lives.
Yes.
And I will see you guys in the next one.
Bye guys.
Bye.